This is AIX, your daily dose of AI news.
Okay. This might be one of the clearest examples yet of where OpenAI wants ChatGPT Work to go. Because this isn't just a CFO asking ChatGPT a question. It's basically turning ChatGPT into a command center for the entire finance operation. Imagine opening your phone in the morning and instead of checking 10 dashboards, emails, spreadsheets, contracts, and market reports, you get one decision queue telling you what actually needs your attention. In OpenAI's demo, the CFO starts with the quarterly close. It's only 43% complete, with 4 major gates still open. ChatGPT surfaces the important actions, including a duplicate cloud invoice worth $42,000. The CFO checks off the reversal. And boom, close progress jumps to 57%. But then, it gets much more interesting. The same system is monitoring contracts. There are 47 active agreements, 6 with non-standard terms, and 2 considered high risk. So instead of someone manually digging through every contract, the CFO can immediately see things like price escalation clauses, auto-renewal deadlines, and unusual restrictions. And then, ChatGPT starts looking outside the company. It surfaces external market signals and identifies refactor technologies as a possible acquisition target, giving it an 8 out of 10 strategic fit. Now here's the part that really caught my attention. The CFO opens ChatGPT and basically says, "Analyze this company like a CFO. Build me an acquisition memo covering valuation, synergies, risks, and whether we should actually buy it. And create the financial model too." A few moments later, there's a full executive acquisition memo and an Excel workbook. The memo includes strategic rationale, historical financials, valuation, transaction economics, accretion and dilution, risks, and approval gates. But ChatGPT doesn't stop after creating the spreadsheet. Inside Excel, the CFO asks it to build bull and bear revenue scenarios for the next 3 years. ChatGPT reads the existing workbook, understands its structure, creates a new scenario tab, builds the calculations, and adds a chart comparing the base bull and bear cases. Think about what's happening here. The AI isn't replacing one spreadsheet formula. It's connecting the entire decision process. A signal appears. ChatGPT identifies it. It helps decide whether it matters. Then it researches it, writes the memo, builds the model, and lets the CFO keep analyzing everything without starting over in another tool. That's a very different version of ChatGPT. It's less like a chatbot sitting beside your work, and much more like an operating layer running through it. And if this is what finance teams can already do with ChatGPT Work, imagine what these workflows look like a year from now. Subscribe to AIX because this side of AI is getting seriously interesting.